New at 4:30, spring will be in the air this weekend, with our Western Mass News meteorologist telling us we're in for quite a warm-up tomorrow. But don't get too excited about the heating up the garden just yet. Western Mass News reporter Jordan Jagalinzer found out for most plants it's still too early.
Catching spring fever? You're not alone, with 60-degree temperatures in the forecast.
Saturday's going to be very mild. Temperatures are going to be well up into the 60s, so it's going to feel a little bit more like May as opposed to the end of March.
So you might be planning on doing some early planting, but don't fall victim to the sunshine just yet. Nalini Benoy, manager of 16 Acres Garden Center, tells Western Mass News the ground isn't ready.
It's still cool. The ideal temperature for planting is around 65.
And while it's nice for a day, it takes much longer than that for ideal planting conditions.
It takes a good week for the soil to raise its temp.
And Western Mass News meteorologist Dan Brown says April can still see many freezing nights.
We get a lot of frost in the month of April. In fact, our average last frost for Greater Springfield isn't until the beginning of May. In some of our hill towns and areas to the north and west, it's not till almost Memorial Days.
But there is something that does really well growing this time of year. It's behind me. Any guesses?
You can plant shrubs and trees, anything that's hardy to this area.
Benoy also says lettuce and peas handle colder soils and these flowers.
You have a wonderful opportunity to put in pansies, ranunculus.
But do so with caution.
Watch the consistency of the soil.
Benoy recommends avoiding muddy areas and using a cover to trap in heat around crops planted. But in general, wait as long as you can and prepare by clearing and raking.
The end of May, once there's no danger of frost, then you'll be able to plant things that would last you through the summer.
Vegetable planting should be avoided until then, and always check specific requirements regarding care for other plants and flowers. In Springfield for Western Mass News, I'm Jordan Jagalinzer.